We want to make sure we don't repeat past mistakes. It was the right timing for us to set clear strategy and clearly separate ourselves from the other service providers in the area, other treatment centers in the area, and then get really clear about what our performance indicators are so that we can start holding everyone accountable, and so that all employees even know exactly what role they play in achieving our main organizational goals.
We need to improve in the areas of strategic planning and understanding how we need to set our vision and get the organization all going in the same direction, and the workshop helped us to do that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be looking at what are their strategies in order to have more effective teams, how to involve the teams in the decision-making process so they have a voice in the strategies and know what their role is in terms of being able to meet the organization's goals, as well as ultimately to serve the community that we serve.
One thing that stood out to all three of us was the idea that the staff are judging us based on what decisions we're not making about low-performing staff, and that we need to kind of get aggressive about moving people into other jobs or letting people go that aren't really ready to move forward or aren't really on the same page with the mission.
Parts that stood out the most, the process that was outlined to develop your strategic plan, and starting with some of your very basic foundational elements like your vision, your mission statement, all the way through to your goals, making sure that each piece is well-defined, simple, and clear. And I think that that's one of the big pieces that the workshop showed us, is that you can get overly complicated if you don't boil it down to something that's very clear and very simple, and get employees emotionally attached and engaged to the simplicity of your vision. It's going to be difficult for you to be successful.
I think the aha moment really was taking those down to the individual person's level in terms of what is my role, what is my purpose in meeting the broader purpose of the organization. I think that's the missing component that we're looking to add back in order to truly be effective.
I finally feel like we're ready to take this next step. It feels hopeful, it feels energizing to me. Every time we would get into one of the activities, I wanted to keep doing the activity instead of pivoting to the next thing. I was like, I'm working here, I'm trying to use the time because I never get this time to really just sit down and focus on this.
The content that you get, the interaction that you get, and quite frankly, the incredibly reasonable cost for a workshop of this quality is undeniable.
We are going to be engaging in this process more fully with 360 Solutions over a 12-month process in order to bring our organization to the next level.